So here's the test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That will be the first thing. Hello Cosmo, Dad Hunts Coins, MLZB, TJ Allen. You can hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Audio sound okay, too loud, too soft, too, I don't know, too whatever. I have been working and working to get an extra camera hooked up, and tried my multi-hub, won't work. I think I need a dock, but I don't know if it's worth it. I tried a new keyboard that supposedly had more hubs on it. That didn't work. So just right. A little quiet, maybe a hair. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can lower this down a little bit. Let's see if that'll be better. I don't know if that's better or worse. Let's try it up higher. Hello, 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 hello. I think that's about, well, is that better or worse? I don't know. We'll come back down. Alright, just right. Yes, 5x5. Okay, so you can see me. Probably looking a little dark right now because I don't have any lights on. So that screen works. Oh, that screen's too high. Too high for Paul. Make an adjustment. That's better. That's better. Let's see if Hudson's camera over there is working. Hudson's camera is working. See if Rhett's camera is working. Rhett's camera is working. Alright, it's a good start. The only thing I could get working on my hub was the microphone, plugged into one certain place. Pause scope, working. A nickedated buffalo that didn't nickedate evidently. Pause full screen, working. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Alright, Brett's search camera. Alright, Brett's search camera, working. Hudson's search camera. Hudson's search camera, working. It's not quite lined up. Hudson's scope, working. Dated buffalo nickel. Alright. Random comment picker. If I go to the other screen, all right, you can see that. Doesn't look quite right. Why can you see? There, I fixed it. All the sizes of my screens changed. I had to change them all. It was very stinky to have to do that. Alright, split screen, two hunters. Alright, Hudson and Paul. Rhett's camera, face cam, working. Hudson's camera, working. I don't know if that's the correct arm. Does it look like a left arm? Maybe. It looks like a right arm. I think he may be, What side is that coming in from? Yeah, that's flipped. That is flipped. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Alright, let's try it again. See if that looks like a left arm. Yes, it does. It does. Good morning, SkyQuest. Thank you all for popping in. Alright, now for the new camera that I added. Will it work? Hey. Hey. Rhett has a scope now. Don't tell him, it's going to be a surprise. It's a pluggable. But I've got it working right now. You all are my witnesses. You 8 or 9 are my witnesses. Hello, DJ Allen. I think everything is working. So let's move Rhett's scope up by the other scopes on my screen so I can find it. There's scope Hudson, Hudson scope zoom, maybe right after Hudson scope zoom. That scope. All right, well, it appears it was a successful evening. I've been working on this since the ball game got over. What a ball game. Holy cats, what a ball game. I need to get this aligned a little differently. I move it over there though. I go totally, oh, that's better. Let's do that. Let's just do that. I'm a little short. Go down a little bit. That'll work. That'll work. I'm squared up again. All right, well, I guess I can type. I can change the settings and take all those glorious silvers we found on Saturday off, or at least the boys found. But they found the most of them in my box. Shocking, I know. All right. I think it's all working. KC is still backwards. Yeah, but that's my right hand. If I do, I can flip me, but if I do, I don't think it looks right. If I flip me, then my right hand is on the other side of the screen. Looks like my, well, I guess my right hand as I'm facing you, but it looks like my left hand. And if I do coins, how will a coin look? How will a coin look? Well, a coin won't look like anything up there. If I do this, though, it'll look like something, but that's a different screen altogether. And where's my full screen? Why did it move down so far? I don't know. Let's move it up. It looks like a lovely Morgan dollar out of my package of the ones I'm giving away. 5 Morgan dollars to every donator. That's quite a bit. So which do you guys like better? I guess I really don't care. I can get used to whatever. But if this is me, for me, my right hand looks like my left. My left hand looks like my right. I hold up my left hand, it's on the opposite side of the screen. Looks the way it should. Yeah, it does to you. It just looks backwards to me. Crazy. Coin hunting seems significantly harder than bill hunting. You know, there are a lot of things to look for. That's why my good friend Rob of Rob Finds Treasure, I'd steal his idea if he didn't already have it, and I don't want to just knock him off. But like if you're nickel hunting, if I can get this where you can see this, Rob has all these different mats that tell you what the key dates are, the semi-key dates, the double dice to look for, the repunchment marks to look for, the buffalo nickels to look for, and he's got one of those for every denomination. So once you get used to it, like we've hung enough nickels that I know without looking for the most part. Pennies, there are so dadgum many varieties of pennies that I've got to use a cheat sheet. I have to. Whether it be a Rob mat or a printed out one off of the internet. Half dollars, we've done 2,000 boxes. I don't need a mat to tell me what to look for in half dollars. Dimes, there's nothing to look for other than silver, unless you happen to find a rare S. There's really not that much to look for on dimes. Quarters, there are a lot of recent errors, so I need a mat for quarters because I don't hunt quarters very often. You know, G. Wingfield, nickels are my favorite thing to search. We consider a keeper anything that's earlier than 1960, so 1959 down. They're not all key dates or anything, but we count those as fines, and then more fines if it's a key date or a semi-key date, or if we find a buffalo or a V-nickel or whatever. There aren't that many double dies to look for, or airs in nickels. There's a few. The spear buffalo is one that I look for. There are other nickel airs, but you know, the price on them aren't really that big a deal. Whereas pennies, if you find a 1958 double die obverse or a 55 double die obverse, they're worth a lot of money. So we started hunting pennies, and we didn't look for varieties because we didn't know any better. And I've got probably 70 boxes of pennies on the floor in here. I hunt them every week. I don't hunt all the varieties. I do keep the copper. If you're going to hunt pennies, you need to get a rob mat, or you need to go on the website and look for what pennies you need to find. Southern Metal's got a good website that tells you what to look for on pennies, southernmetal.net. You can go to his site and print out what you need to look for on pennies. Same with quarters. He's got some good stuff out there. Casey is still backwards. Well, I flipped it. I can't flip it any more than I flipped it. I don't know what to tell you. I can flip it back. We'll see how it looks when we flip it back. Flip it back. How's Casey look now? So it's going to be backwards one way or the other, it looks like. It's going to be backwards one way or the other. We got extremely good viewership. I released the giveaway video, the short on we've come to the end of the month, and it's time to give away everything in the finds jar from the short videos. They're now all in that envelope, but we had over 1,000 views earlier when I looked at it, and several new subs. You know, we hit 17,000 or 16,700, I think, in the video on Saturday, and we're at 753 now, so we got a little growth going. Nickels are my favorite thing to search, followed by half dollars, followed by dollar bills. Half dollar is very easy to search, in my opinion. If you want to look at all of the double dies, the 71s, the 72 no FG, the 82P no FG, 83P no FG, 73 and 4 DDOs, 77 DDOs. I mean, there's a limited amount that you're going to look for that are worth any money to keep. So nickels, half dollars, dollars, and they're probably dollars are probably the most common sense thing to look at, with a finite thing, a number of things to look at, and you're not really getting out a microscope to check them most of the time. Followed by probably half dollars and then nickels, I would say. That'd be my opinion. But grew up in Iowa. I saw, was yours the address I saw, or you have an address in Iowa? I grew up in northeast Missouri, Kirksville, Missouri. Where in Iowa are you from Kirksville, Missouri, SkyQuest? I shipped you something today, and I caught that you were in Iowa, but it wasn't a town I'd heard of. Start coming to the coin live streams. I find watching has been the best way to learn. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We started out watching Rob and JB Coins, which is now BB Coins, and I don't watch it anymore. Baseman, and then some people that aren't on anymore, and learn from them, look stuff up. Certainly you can learn a ton while watching. I used to watch and like to search along as I watched, and said we started out with pennies and nickels, eventually got into the half dollars, but took us a while to dive into that $500 investment every box. But you can certainly watch a lot. just by watching. It is fine this way now. All right. Hey, okay, looks good to me. What happened? How'd it change? I don't know. Waterloo. Okay. All right. You're in Fremont, California. Well, my package is headed for Iowa. You better get home, SkyQuest. Unless your address is wrong. Do you live in Fremont now? If you do, I shipped your package to your PayPal address, and it's going to Iowa, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, SkyQuest. Let me know if we need to panic. Needing to buy a new computer to start streaming. Yeah, this one Adam, my son, built, and he is no longer with us. When this one goes down, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I have no technology skill whatsoever. None at all. So I looked, one day I was bored, and I got in to start building a computer online to see what it would cost, and I couldn't even build it with as many USB ports as I have now. Grandma about bill hunting. She gave me all her coins to start looking through, and she said it was about $300 in mixed coins. Oh, cool. That'll be fun. That will be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm surprised PayPal would still. Yeah, I'm afraid I sent it to the wrong place. I can pull it up here real quick, but I got a feeling that I sent it to your, because I ship off the PayPal address, and I always say that in the stream. Let me look and see. And I took them to the post office today, so, oh, wait a minute. Is yours gone? Yeah, you paid, yours is gone. If you paid, yours is gone. So you may want to contact the people living where you used to live, or the post office, and see if they'll forward it to you. Didn't let me log in. I unhooked a cable that was on my main terminal. I had two cables hooked up to my main terminal going to the computer. Now, unfortunately, they're HDMI, so it didn't free me up a USB slot. But it doesn't seem like anything stopped working, so I think I had it double hooked up. I don't know. I wonder. I'm looking here. Oh, labels. I can't see a chat right now while I'm doing this. Well, SkyQuest, maybe I didn't ship yours today. Thought I did. Let's see. Yeah, it is gone. What did I ship you? What did I ship you, SkyQuest? Did you win something? Ooh, I think that's you right there. Hold on. Well, I guess I can just do this. I can do this and look at that label. Nope, that's not you. That's not you. Where are all my labels? I shipped a lot more packages than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not that one. You're not that one. You're not that one. Did I ship you? I bet I wrote it out. I bet I shipped you a prize you won. Is that what it was, SkyQuest? I'll go back to where I could see the chat. Let's see. Hello, 949. 1/10 of an ounce Aztec. Well, I can replace that. I mailed that today, and it's in an envelope. I doubt if it ever makes it to you. So SkyQuest, what you need to do is let's give it a couple weeks, see if it comes back to me. It may. If in a couple weeks it hasn't come back to me, I'll ship you another one. But please change your. Well, you know what? I may have. If that's what you sent me, I would have looked at that. How did I get your Iowa address then? There's somebody else that was in Iowa I shipped today. Let me look. Who else is in Iowa? They're not in Iowa. They're not in Iowa. Is that in Iowa? That's in Georgia. I bet I remember because I wrote it out on the envelope. Let's see. That's not you. Maybe I'm just dreaming I shipped something to Iowa. Well, let me go look at Yahoo. I can't see y'all again, so pay no attention to me. You can see me, but I can't see you. Looking back to try to figure out what I remember. Why I'm remembering that. That's the right screen. Okay, I would have shipped it to California. I don't know who I'm thinking of that I shipped to Iowa, and how would that... You used to be in Iowa. That's interesting. This was a little town that began with C in Iowa. Who the heck was it? Now I'm going to have to find it. Ah, it was Aaron Foy. Never mind, no panic. SkyQuest, no panic. I did not ship you anything to Iowa. I shipped you nothing to Iowa, and if you don't do it, hello, God is great. I'll make it right anyway. So I don't get those addresses off of, unless you have paid for something, I don't get your address off of PayPal. So, yep, just testing a new setup. Got a new camera. Check this out. Check out this camera. Rhett has a scope now. Rhett has a scope. Oh, danger, danger, danger. Rhett has a scope. Oh my. Yeah, it's not. I was thinking of somebody else, SkyQuest. Nope. Yeah, it was. It was Aaron Foy. Bancroft. Yep. I was just thinking of something else. You've taken 2 sleeping pills and still awake? Well, I'm still awake too and haven't taken, it doesn't look very good, and it's the cheap pluggables, which is what I started out with, and it died, and I bought another one for Rhett. I almost kept it for me, but I don't have the flexibility to go up any higher than it is right now, so I can't show off a total coin very well. That's the one that Rob uses. He still uses a pluggable. It does look good though. It's got a lot of light on it right now. Mine, well, there's Hudson's, and then there's mine. Mine is in the dark right now, which with all the lights I got over here, you wouldn't think it would be in the dark. This one gives me a lot more flexibility. I don't think it's got as good a picture though, and this thing was the most expensive of all the ones I bought. I got contacted last year by Tomalov, which is the one I've got, and they wanted to send me a free one to test and do a video on. And I guess I waited too long because they never got back to me. So, yeah, the heck with them. The heck with them. Hello, John Goodman. Good to see you. Kentucky. Sitting here in northwest Arkansas, drying out after all of the rain we got. Treasure Hog got out today, but keep his father in your thoughts and prayers. He's having some troubles. Last night, I hadn't slept in 2 of 3 days. So I told Grammy last night at 6 o'clock, I said, And I got to sleep. I'm going to go to bed. I went to bed. I fell asleep within the first 30 minutes of being in bed. I got up at midnight, went to the bathroom. I got up at 7:15, went to the bathroom, and then I got out of bed at 11:30 a.m. So 6 to 11:30. That's about 17 hours sleep I got last night. So I think I made up for a couple days. Yeah, Dad Hunts Coins, that's great. I have sent scopes to a few people because with my setup, if I have two that are the same, like I couldn't use two Tom Laws or two pluggables. Now that I'm using three, I have to have three different kinds or my computer throws up and it won't recognize all of them because I've got, now with Retscope, we all have 3 cameras hooked up. So we've got 9 cameras hooked up all the time here. We got each got a face cam, a search cam, and a scope now. And then when other people come, I use Apple iPhones and the iRyan app, and then I can turn Apple cell phones into cameras to catch the searching at least. I've got taken my old iPhones and put the app on them and keep them plugged in all the time because I got no battery, and I can get, I think we had 7 or 8 people hunting live. Got one more, 2, 3, 4. So I can do 7. I can do 7 pretty easily. But I just gotta have the extra iPhones to do it. 2 2025p nickels Monday. Awesome. You know, Walker Magnet was finding the 2024s when he was here. I have not seen 2025s yet. I'm glad that scope helps you guys out, Dad. I'm glad it helps you out. Melatonin. I take melatonin. I take doxypin. I take Ambien. I take Alteril, and I take some new calm aid that's supposed to help you sleep. So I think I'm taking too much. So when I finally go to sleep, I'm tired all the time. When I woke up today after 17, 16 hours sleep, man, I was in a fog for 2 hours. But then I woke up, man, I've had a lot of energy since then. But chances of sleeping tonight, not very good. Not very good. Ooh, sleep to your class, that's bad. Yeah. Mine's not intentional. I don't want to stay up. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. So I haven't found any, you know, Ambien works for me. If I go off of it for 30 days, it'll start working for me again. And I probably need just time to do that again. And it'll work for 30 days and then it doesn't work anymore. So get some crazy dreams with Ambien though. Some are pretty cool. Some are a little frightening. All right. 498 subs. Man, if you're not subbed to Dad Hunts Coins, he's at 498. 498. Click on him, go to his channel and sub. Let's see if we can get Dad to 500. If you're not subbed to Dad Hunts Coins, can we get him to 500 tonight? There's only 8 of us here, so I doubt it. But hey, you never know. You never know. Hello, Renee. Melatonin makes you have some pretty, yeah. Oh, melatonin does. Ambien does for me. The link for Dad Hunts Coins is right there. I will pin that. I will pin that. Pin it. Pin it. Pin it. Let's get him to 500. If we get him to 500, I'll even do a giveaway tonight. I wasn't going to do a giveaway during a test, but by golly, I'll do a giveaway. Good to see you. Well, good, 949. Where are you at now? Where are you at? Thank you, SkyQuest, for subbing. Number 499. Can we get one more? You're growing a lot faster than I ever did, Dad Hunts Coins. Much, much faster. It took us forever to get to 1,000. 282. Well, if you're not subscribed to 949 Designs, give him a sub too. Give 949 Designs a sub. Give them a sub. We don't know if 949's a guy or a girl. We don't know. How do you sub? Well, how you sub, Well, first off, you hit the button at the bottom of the page and sub to PasSpareTime. That's important, Wingfield. But you click on the link at the top for Dad Hunts Coins and go to his page and then click on the sub button, subscribe. You don't have to become a member. I would love for you to become a member here. It's only 99 cents a month, but you don't have to. But if we can get, okay, I'm just making sure. Well, you deserve it, Dad. You've been a big supporter. You are our first ever member, and you're going to hit 500, if not tonight, later this week. It's been nice to see our subs growing again. I'll tell you, my vertical lives have died. YouTube is hating on us. I started a vertical live Saturday night, which I've had 20 and 30,000 people in at a time. I got to 12. So, computer might have crashed soon after that. After 200 ones for 12 people watching, oh my goodness. Yeah, if you put !me, you can get your link in here. 949, put that in. Hey, Dad Hunts Coins, 500. All right, what are we giving away? What are we giving away for Dad Hunts Coins? Well, there's 6 of us in now. Somebody left. They might regret that. They might regret that. We'll leave that there. I will go to. I don't even have the giveaway page up. Hold on. Streamlabs. Yeah. Back to dashboard. CloudBot. Giveaways. We'll do the. I don't think we'll need 2 minutes to for the 6 of you to enter. But exclamation GAW, get in. I'll show you what we're giving away. It's pretty nice for only having 6 people here. Why do I have the circle of death? I show that I'm still streaming, but I've got the circle of death on my computer. Anyone else got the circle of death, or is it just me? Is it just me? Full screen. Here's what we'll give away. I don't even know what year it is. Didn't look. 1943, Walking Liberty. 43, yes, it appears. Or D. I think it's a D. It is a D. That's what we're giving away. That's what we're going to give away right there. Right there for Dad hitting 500. Thank you for helping Dad out. We could go give away Treasure Hawk's win, because he hadn't been over to pick it up because he's been underwater. Dad's 500. 500 sub gall. All right, exclamation GAW. All right, why is it not working in my house? That's not good. I'm going to refresh that screen, see what happens. Go back to live chat. It's working now. I used to have this wired directly to the internet, and I think my cable stopped working. I bought a new cable. That might be tomorrow's hookup. See how that goes. It'll be better. Oh, thank you, Dad. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. You didn't need to do it, but you did. All right, how much time is left in our giveaway? None? Well, I've got to resume entries. Somebody surely isn't in. I've resumed entries. I'm going to resume entries for 10 seconds. 1098 765 432 exclamation GAW 10 closing entries. Closing entries. Let me get to the screen that shows you that I'm giving something away. Hey, Will, how are you? Good to see you. Did you get in the giveaway? Hello, Everyday Opportunity. Did you get in the giveaway? I don't see you guys in the giveaway. Higgy Higgins. Who else coming in here? Did somebody get done streaming? Oh, It's because Dad Hunts Coins has gifted 5 PasSpareTime memberships. That's why. Well, thank you, Dad. I don't have to re-up on the, I thought people came in and were saying hi. All right, let's do the giveaway. Here we go. The winner is of Dad's 500 sub giveaway. Congratulations on 500 subs. That's a big one, Dad Hunts Coins. A lot of work went into that. And the winner is, let's see if Dad Hunts Coins pops up here. I don't even think you entered. You should have entered. You could have won, Dad. I don't even see you. Big winner, John Jacobs. I know him. I ship him about every week. John's always winning. So I think I just shipped you something earlier today, John. Maybe a 1/10 of an ounce or a silver certificate. Congratulations, John. You don't have to send me an email. I got your info. I probably won't ship it till next week since I shipped today, unless somebody else pays for an auction item, then I'll have to ship. All right, let's get back to this page right here. Let's get back to that screen right there. JJ pops in and takes home the goodness. Look at JJ go. Please send it to Tom Thumb. All right, now Tom Thumb, you are going to have to send me an email. You are going to have to send me an email and claim your prize and give me your mailing address. I think I've shipped you before, but not as frequently as I can pop off Pennsylvania where John lives. I could get the street address, but I won't out him like that. So Tom Thumb, congratulations. Very generous of you, JJ. So type in exclamation email and you'll get, there's my email, PasSpareTime@yahoo.com, Tom. Send that to me. And congratulations to Dad Hunts Coins on 500 subs. Thanks for the super chat and the gifted memberships, Dad. You didn't have to do that, but we certainly appreciate it. Hey, this test has turned into a longer video than I planned on doing. It looks like right this second everything is working. So till I try to plug in the internet tomorrow, we'll see how that goes. But I've got a hole for that one. Takes a different connector. So hello, Jay Wood. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you again soon. Let's see, what is this, Monday night? I may do a dollar bill stream on Wednesday night, because if you look here, if I can bend this over that far, if you look over here, that's all a pile of ones right there. $2,500 worth. They must be searched. They must be searched because I'm getting ready to pick up another 2,000, and I certainly don't need $4,500 in ones. Hey, have a good night, all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Appreciate your help.